What is good people? Good afternoon, good night, good evening, wherever you are when you're watching this. YouTube Soul Tribe family. Stopping in to do another energetic check-in, see what the main energetic focus of the transformation and the healing for the collective is at this time, and see what high vibrational messages we can get for you to give you any beneficial information in regards to anything and blessings that might be coming towards you, especially with this Lionsgate portal coming up. I want to start off with the Shamanic Healing Oracle. First, let's start off also with this. This time, Most High, Archangels, Holy Spirit, ancestors, and descendants of the highest white light of the divine, ascended masters, I'd like to channel from you and to close the door to all negativity, all miscommunication, and to help me channel this message in the most positive and beneficial way for anybody watching to receive the communication and information that they need in a clear manner that is helpful for them to understand. Also want to clarify, when I say ancestors and descendants, I don't mean descendants of the lower realm, but I do understand that time is linear and that some of you in the future, you will have future kids who are going to be, in a sense, even more elevated and more spiritually activated when they're born and as they're growing up than a lot of us are currently, or their parents are at this time. Like, they will be tapping into their divinity at a much earlier age because a lot of you are tapping into your own divinity and elevating. The children that you have are going to be very high vibrational, and it's very much possible for you to have spirit children who you've yet to have, who are still present in your aura. They're in the spiritual realm the same way our ancestors are, which means that they could also have messages that are available for you or any guidance. So I just wanted to clarify that real quick. But that's what I mean when I say ancestors and descendants of the highest white light of the divine. But let's get into your Shamanic Healing Oracle deck. I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you're feeling loved. I hope you're feeling blessed. I hope you've been able to get outside today, been able to get some fresh air wherever you are. I hope you're not being affected by air pollution from wildfires or anything else like that, really. And I hope that if you are, that it's able to clear up for you soon. It's just 2:42 on the clock there. Number might be relevant to somebody. Alrighty. At this time, what is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective? It's just 3:03 on the clock. Card number 27 to start off with, Stripping Illusions. That is a beautiful way to start the reading. A lot of clarity being had, it feels like, at this time. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective at this time, please? Card number 31, Omens. Seeing a balanced masculine and feminine energy, but also 333 on the clock. Could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs and symbols, omens from the universe, from the spiritual realm at this time. Could be seeing hawks a lot. Could be tapping into your crown chakra a lot at this time and receiving a lot of high vibrational downloads at this time as well. I'm looking at this Stripping Illusions card as a lotus flower, kind of, and that's the crown chakra. Could be feeling some high activity in your crown chakra. You might want to keep your head covered at this time. Could be helpful and beneficial for you if you may be suffering from anything like migraines or anything like that. Could just be because you're having a lot of downloads coming in at this time. I do also have some myrrh incense and some lotus incense burning as well. So it's kind of nice that the Stripping Illusions card was the first card that came out here. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective at this time, please? We'll flip back in, but that was the Letting Go card. So that goes well with the Stripping Illusions card. 444 on the clock. Could be seeing a lot of repeating 4s, a lot of repeating 3s. Could be seeing pattern numbers. 454 on the clock. You might want to look up any of these angel numbers. The light just came on above me right now. You could be receiving a lot of spiritual awakening and a lot of spiritual enlightenment symptoms at this time. Kundalini rising symptoms as well. So you could be having things like stuffy nose perhaps, or things that might feel like flu-like symptoms, though you're not really actually sick. Feels like you're just going through an ascension. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective? Card number 36 with grounding. 535 on the clock. At this time, you could be needing to center more, to focus on grounding. Or at this time, you could just be extremely grounded within your energy.
The bell works just fine.
What is the main energetic? Sorry about that. I'm still homeless, so I'm filming on a little. Alright, we'll give it a second here. While you're going along your spiritual path right now, you could be experiencing a lot of different distractions, a lot of loud noises, a lot of things that might be disrupting from you if you're maybe trying to enter a meditative state. Again, with this grounding, which is 636 on the clock. This is card number 36, so 636, 3 sixes, 3s and 6s could be very relevant at this time for you. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective? Take both of these. Card number 25 with sexual energy. And then card number 22 with transformation. This is a great start to the reading already. What is the main energetic? Look at that. Card number 19, unlimited possibilities. This is what a lot of you are healing and transforming and opening the door to at this time. Like it really, we have one more card to get out, but it seems like a lot of healing has already taken place. And the transformation is what's being focused on even in this healing aspect of the Oracle deck. Last card, please, Spirit. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective? I think that was the perception card that just flipped back out, or flipped in and then flipped out. Card number 5, psychic development. So again, you could be going through a lot of spiritual awakening, ascension symptoms at this time. Could be experiencing some headaches or things like that because you are receiving a lot of downloads at this time. A lot of downloads I'm feeling. Feels like a lot of things are having light shed on them for a lot of you at this time as well, helping you to strip away these illusions. You're seeing the omens, the synchronicities. You're getting little intuitive nudges and hits about certain things, situations, places, people maybe, that you're starting to see more truly and clearly for what it is, or how you're aligning better to a new timeline in a higher vibration. This is beautiful energy already. This is a lot of doors of opportunities being opened within the spiritual realm, your spiritual abilities, as well as in the physical realm with manifestations, prayers, intentions that have been set coming in. This Lionsgate portal is going to be massive, a massive transformation for a lot of people. I'm seeing right now it's key really right now to really stay focused and grounded and centered and balanced between that masculine and that feminine energy, because it is going to continue to allow for these unlimited possibilities to bloom and to show up all around you. This tree here has a lot of crown chakra and third eye chakra energy around it, but what's opening the door to that is the focus on healing and the throat chakra, feels like, as well. Honoring one's truth and standing in one's truth, embracing and honoring who you are, who you've become, what all you've healed through, the transformations that you've gone through to get to this point in life where you're at. A lot of you are extremely rooted at this time, and it is allowing for you to bloom into all these unlimited possibilities. I'm feeling a lot of you are starting to see the unlimited possibilities, but just unlimited potential within yourselves. There's a lot of sun energy on this card. That's a lot of solar plexus energy. This is a lot of confidence that's been grown and fostered within oneself at this time. Again, you're receiving a lot of communication from spirit. A lot of you might be receiving signs from feathers, letting you know that your ascended masters, the archangels, your ancestors, descendants of the highest white light, the divine, the most high, is around you and giving you messages. I'm seeing that you're noticing a lot of them. You're paying attention. You are tuned in. There's a lot of high vibrational crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, and a lot of heart chakra energy here. I'm not seeing, I only see one card here that has root chakra energy on it, which is showing me really is that a lot of the collective, what you've done is you have transcended beyond the bottom three chakras, which are the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra, which is really what is more 3D based, tethered. I'm seeing a lot of you are moving beyond the 3D mindset. Not to say that you're not focused on acquiring things in this material world, but that you are tapped into that higher chakra energy, to the most high white light of the divine, to the higher realms, and you are opening that portal for you to receive and manifest at an even higher rate. Like everything starts in the spiritual, it's levels to it, so it starts in the spiritual and then it manifests down on the 3D, but it starts in the spiritual first. And I'm seeing an understanding of that in a confirmation birth though, a taking to that, like really embracing that, really honoring that. And so I'm feeling like there's a big focus right now on prayer, manifestation, communicating with the Most High, the archangels, Holy Spirit, ancestors and descendants of the highest white light, the ascended masters, to work together with them, to allow for them to help work in your life. I'm seeing if this isn't something that you are currently doing, that this is something that you might be being asked to do, is to allow for your spiritual team and the spiritual guidance to help you in this manifestation process, because they are willing and they're able to help you in ways that we don't even understand. But this is also opening the door to higher creativity. Again, also opening the door, like this is a lot of heart chakra energy right here. This is all beautiful energy because, this is centered around the heart chakra. The heart chakra leads to all the higher chakras. It's the middle point between the lower and the higher, which is allowing a lot of you to tap into this lotus fire, this crown chakra energy. 1333 on the clock. And then 31 is the card of omens. So you could be seeing 133331. That angel number might be significant for someone. You might want to look that up. I can't tell you what it means off the top of my head. But this feels like a purification process. The middle card here is the sexual energy card. The horse spirit animal might be relevant to you at this time, as well as the hawk, as well as the caterpillar, butterflies, even the swan. I'm getting divine unions just from this healing aspect of the oracle. I can't say for certain off the top of my head, but I think swans are one of those types of birds where they pair up and they kind of mate for life, and they're sad without each other, like the swan song. But I don't want to focus too much on the union aspect of things at this time. I want to focus more on the healing. But there's a major sense of inner centeredness, sacred space, and groundedness at this time. I'm looking at this transformation card with the caterpillar. This caterpillar is out on the branch, not in the cocoon, but I'm feeling this as like spiritual sustenance. Some of you might be tapping more into spiritual studies, like information, things that'll feed your spirit, your soul, to help you elevate and to ascend within, which will then show on the outside and reflect on the outside, and also increase in your abilities to manifest at a much higher and stronger rate. Again, with this sexual energy card with the horse here in the middle, it's got like a pure, clean slate inside of it. While outside of the card, it's got like a chalkboard kind of aspect to it. Some of you may be teachers. I'm thinking of like that. Somebody may like to ride motorcycles, or somebody might be like a thrill seeker, like motorcycles, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, getting skydiving, rock climbing, roller coasters, amusement parks. Somebody might have gone to an amusement park this summer, or will be going to one maybe. Thinking about Six Flags and Cedar Point. Somebody may live in Ohio, or Chicago, or Texas, California. I'm getting Georgia, but I don't know if there's a Six Flags in Georgia. But Georgia, picking up on peaches. That that song "Millions of Peaches, Peaches for Me." It's like I don't know all the words to the song, but something about Georgia peaches. Also Florida. That made me think of Georgia Florida line. I don't really listen to their music, but thinking about Georgia made me think about the Florida Georgia line. So somebody could live close to either one of those states, like real close on the border. I'm getting a really deep sense of stability and confidence and trusting in one's intuition at this time, though. I'm looking at this transformation card. It's got this center point here in this root energy. I'm seeing a center of direction within yourself, which is opening up for you to expand in new directions. But then right here, we've got these three, like what look like tables centered in this third eye chakra energy. Right now, your third eye could be extremely open. I'm picking up mediumship abilities. Some of you could be starting to see spirits, maybe out the corner of your eye. And this is part of your psychic development. And if you're not, this might be a gift that is opening up to you soon. Planting seeds. Some of you could be gardening. Somebody could be listening to this while in the garden. I'm looking at this flower here as well as the acorns on this grounding card. This energy is very balanced. It's very calm, very peaceful. Any Falcons, Hawks, Eagles. Somebody's favorite football team could be the Falcons or the Eagles. Somebody could be a Chicago Blackhawks fan. Also getting something about Mustangs. The Broncos. Somebody could be a Broncos fan. Football. I'm looking at the horse on the sexual energy card. I'm getting the movie Transformers with this transformation card. Autobots. Some of you could just feel like you're in such a state of flow that you're on like an autopilot mode, in a sense, where your intuition, you're just guided by your intuition. You have fully stepped into a level of trust within your intuition and your spiritual capabilities and gifts that there's no room for doubt. There's no room for doubt. Like whether you have the evidence for something or not, some of you might be claircognizant, some of you might be clairvoyant, extremely clairvoyant with this third eye energy out here. There's a lot of third eye energy out here. I'm really picking up on claircognizance though as well. Some of you have the gift of knowing. I'm also maybe to better step into it and to trust your intuition, praying to for the clarity and discernment to know what you need to know when you need to know it, to hear what you need to hear, clairaudience, to hear what you need to hear when you need to hear it, to see what you need to see when you need to see it, to feel what you need to feel when you need to feel it, clairsentience. I'm also getting I don't know what the clair would be called for smelling, but some of you can smell scents when there's nothing around, whether it be food or different things like that. I'm getting that could be a sign that one of your ancestors is around, maybe a passed on loved one, someone that, like, if they maybe cooked a certain thing, or like if you like took a trip over to a grandparent's house or something like that, and like there's a particular smell, like a way that smelled, you might be smelling this in like in public settings around you, or just in private when you're not around anybody. Getting the name Jeremy and Gerard. Somebody could be from Holland, or taking a trip to Holland, or a Dutch chocolate. I'm also getting like the Dutch chocolate cake, which is just 2233 on the clock. That number may be relevant to someone. And the card here is 22 for transformation as well. Somebody could be getting a new car soon, or paying off the lease on their car. Taking a family road trip, or even a road trip with just yourself, or maybe an animal perhaps. Maybe to a national park or a national forest. I'm looking at the trees on these two cards here. I'm getting a lot of lotus crown chakra energy. Again, I have the lotus incense burning here. It smells amazing, by the way. It might be something that you want to invest in. It's probably one of my favorite incense, honestly. Other than this myrrh, the lotus is my go-to. But I'm looking at the seeds on the bottom of this card right here. Like, it's under the water, but the lotus has to grow through the mud, the water, up to the surface for it to fully bloom and open up. I'm working on the crown chakra as well at this time, to really allow you to be in a state of the flow of love, but giving and receiving. Even this caterpillar it's green. It's just 2434 on the clock. That might be a relevant angel number for somebody. And even behind me, the background on this window is a lot of green. So I'm focusing on the heart chakra as well. Like, excuse me. Making sure though that the heart chakra stays open, so that you are still open and receiving the messages and guidance from the universe and connected to those higher chakras as much as you can be, but grounded, stabilized within them. Again, the perimeter of this unlimited possibilities card around all this third eye chakra and this crown chakra energy is blue and green leaves vined around. Somebody could be going to a vineyard, or like someone likes to do wine tastings, go to like different vineyards. Again, I'm picking up on California, Napa Valley. I'm also getting Italy. Somebody could be Italian watching this or have like Italian roots. I'm also getting Little Italy. I'm not sure what state that's in, but Little Italy. I'm also getting like Little Chinatown. I'm also getting Hong Kong and Tokyo. Somebody could like to drift cars. I'm getting the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift movie. Seeing right now with this swan that some of you could be experiencing a wave of emotions at this time, but that you are very much so like balanced and calm on top of that water. Like you're very balanced and calm within your own energy at this time. I'm getting the name Tom, Miranda, Brittany, Rebecca. Also getting like Rebecca from the Bible. I'm getting somebody does like has to move beyond the care of other people's opinions. Like after I heard the name Tom and Rebecca, I heard I don't care what Tom, Dick, and Harry have to say. Someone's name could be Richard or Harry. Somebody could have watched the Harry Potter movies recently, or someone's a big fan of Harry Potter movies. Magic in general. Natural magic. I'm getting earth magic with this grounding card here. Working with Mother Earth. Earth medicine. This is the shamanic healing oracle. Could be medicine men and women, shamans. I picked up on that. Someone like people who do dream walking, like you could I don't know how that works. I can't do it. But you could be somebody who you can help other people dream walk, or like you astral travel and you guide people in the dream state. Some of you are like spiritual guides in the astral realm, but like specifically dreams, like dream walking, where you just discern and interpret other people's dreams. I'm getting spiritual warriors in the dream realm as well. In the dream state. You may show up in other people's dreams and help them fight off things. Which means, yo, you're very powerful. Like that's no joke. Like a lot of people like remember their dreams. Some people don't think they dream very much or have very vivid dreams. And some people don't remember their dreams, but in their dreams, like in the dream state when they're sleeping, they astral travel a lot and they help other people. I'm getting like Celtic magic. I'm looking at the little spiral right here, the little 3 spirals. I think that's a Celtic sign. Somebody could identify as a druid. Picking up on gnomes, pixies, fairies. I'm getting the masters of the elements, like the salamanders for the fire element, the gnomes for the earth element, the slights? I can't remember the name exactly, but for the air element, and then I can't remember what they're called for the water element, but yeah. Getting something about sprites. Somebody could like Sprite or Sierra Mist. Somebody could like misty weather, like kind of like that misty, mystic forest type of vibe. I'm getting the name Anne. In the movie Annie, and the song It's a Hard Knock Life. Some of you could have been feeling like you're going through some really heavy things in the past that have helped you to make this transformation to become who you are, though. I'm getting honoring where you've been and where you've come from, as well as where you're going. Just gratitude for everything that you've been through. Honoring your experience. The honoring your energy card's not out here, but just that energy, like honoring your experience, honoring everything you've been through, because it has helped to make you into who you are. Let's see what the top of the deck energy is. New day energy on the top of the deck. Like that's what it feels like. You are embracing every day like it's a new day, because it is. Like every sunset is a reset and a refresh for the next sunrise. Like it's just 33 on the dot on the clock there. Just the bottom of the deck energy here. And abundance on the bottom of the deck. You're just looking at life abundantly, which is allowed for you to enter a portal of abundance. Every new day, it's like you are creating new abundance in your life. You're manifesting new blessings. Somebody could have Asian roots. I'm looking at the like these, like I think they're like good luck coins. I'm not sure if they're like Chinese or what are they, but they're like Asian good luck coins. They have a little square in the middle of them. I'm getting the song You're a Shining Star by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Again, elements, elemental earth magic, natural magic. Some of you are just extremely, within your DNA, your bloodline, you have a lot of natural magic that runs within you. And through this healing that you've gone through, you've opened up the door to inherit your spiritual inheritance, which includes spiritual gifts and abilities. I'm getting the Northern Star, or the North Star. A lot of you are moving into your North Node, which is again opening the door for you to, like, you've opened the door to your purpose. You're in full alignment with your purpose. your north node. You've transitioned from your south node. You've completed that cycle. Some of you are creating some big waves, like within your life, within like just the energy around you. I'm also getting trendsetters. A lot of you are really inspirational to a lot of the people that are around you in your life. If you have a platform, like, you are inspirational to the people who follow you. I'm getting like mutual inspiration though, like cooperation, support. I'm getting a lot of sun energy. Again, with talking about children earlier, somebody will be having a son soon. Somebody could be having twins. And then this card right here, masculine and feminine energy, and right next to this, like masculine and feminine energy, feminine and masculine energy. You could be having a boy and a girl. Some of you are a twin. I mean, like a actual biological twin, whether it be identical or fraternal. But again, some of you are also like a twin flame. Some of you could be going out with friends soon, celebrating, encountering new people, new friends. Some of you enjoy horseback riding. Picking up on Leo energy. Someone likes lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! but any of those spiritual animals could be significant as well. You might want to look up the meaning of those. But I'm picking up on the zodiac sign Leo, as well as Cancer and Capricorn, Taurus, the bull. Somebody likes the Chicago Bulls. Again, I think I said somebody might be from Chicago. Or not from Chicago, but I was talking about Six Flags. But somebody could be from Chicago. Whether you live there now or like that's where you were born. I'm also getting the suburbs aren't Chicago. But I'm picking up on Chicago energy all the same. Then some arrowheads. Somebody could collect arrowheads, or you could make arrowheads. Again, somebody could have indigenous roots, like Native American background heritage. I'm also getting blacksmithing. Somebody could like make their own like arrowheads or like weapons, like swords and stuff. Blacksmithing, or even just not even like horseshoes. A lot of you are extremely blessed. I don't even want to say lucky. Well, I hope you're all extremely blessed, honestly. But I was thinking lucky with the horseshoes. Oh, somebody could like the Colts. Oh wow, yeah, like that's a Colt. Somebody could like the Colts. Somebody could play football. whether that be professionally or whether that be like college, high school, or somebody just loves the sport football. There's a lot of football energy that's come out in this. I used to like watching football a lot more before COVID. Honestly, I haven't really watched a lot of sports since COVID hit. Like in the past, like after 2020, I really kind of like stopped watching a lot of TV. But I'm getting like football. That could be someone's favorite sport. As well as basketball with the Chicago Bulls. Alright. There's a lot of intuitive messages off the healing oracle. Well, we're 40 minutes in and we haven't even got to the transformation. Alright, let's get into the transformation. We got purification on the split and resolution. Could be getting a lot of clarity with the stripping illusions card here. That is bringing you some new resolutions and allowing you to make some big leaps and bounds forward in your new paths. But then again, with this purification card, you're talking about that with the sexual energy card, where it looked like a new clean slate inside of this horse's body and the chalkboard around it. Wisdom, you're tapping into a lot of wisdom at this time. Again, receiving a lot of crown chakra downloads. Some of you could be makeup artists for a living. I'm also getting like professional makeup artists, like movies. Or even like wedding makeup artists. Again, picking up on more union energy, like we were talking about with the swan. Alrighty. What is the energetic focus of the transformation for the Innocence card? We've got the child right there. Again, somebody's having a child soon. Somebody's having a son. But I'm also getting sun god energy. Like this is gonna be a very gifted and divine child. I'm also getting like this is how the universe is looking at you, as like the child of the universe. Like you are the divine child. You're the divine's child. You're highly favored. You have a childlike innocence in nature too. You're tapped into your inner child as well. 4333 on the clock. That number may be relevant to somebody. And the 4334 came right after that. That number may be relevant for somebody. What is the energetic focus of the transformation for the Divine Collective? Immigration. Again, somebody could have Native American indigenous roots. But I'm looking at that as, it's not the perspective card, but I'm looking at that as new perspectives. Like new mindsets. Stepping into a more colorful outlook, again, like that leaving the past behind. I'm looking at that as like releasing and leaving behind past traumas, emotional release, triggers, things like that, like transcending beyond them and stepping into a higher vibrational frequency and energy of light, like energetically feeling lighter within yourselves. The same way like the light is shining upon the baby's face here. 44:55 on the clock. also looking at this immigration card as that is your ancestors looking at you on this innocence card as their child, but also, just holding you up. They're lifting you up. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. My crown chakra is buzzing. I got tingles all over my body. Like, man, that was a direct message from someone's ancestor. Oh man. Yeah, no, the whole left side of my body right now is like tingling. Like it's just the left side of my body, my leg, my arms, like the left side of my brain, scalp, like just got major tingles. Like that's a direct message. Somebody like, your ancestors are lifting you up right now. Damn, that almost made me cry a little bit. Like that was, but you're being supported heavily right now. Your ancestors are lifting you up, and they're proud of you. They're proud of you. You've helped some of your ancestors to cross over into the light. 46 on the clock when I just said that. Some of you have done the work in such a way you have venerated and elevated your bloodline. But again, some of you are mediums. You've helped your ancestors who are trapped in like a state of maybe like limbo, or maybe who are just unable to completely leave behind like the earthly realm to continue their path in the spiritual realm. Like, you've helped them to cross over into like their next state of evolution spiritually. The tingles are gone, but I swear, looking like I'm looking at this card, and the ancestor is on the left side. I'm telling you, like the entire left side of my body was just full tingles, like right down the middle, scalp, arms, legs, like that. You guys are very powerful, which is why you're being gifted this spiritual inheritance at this time. Knowledge. You guys are very wise. The wisdom card, we were talking about that on the split. And that's not the same card as knowledge, but you're opening up to a lot of ancient wisdom and knowledge at this time. Whether that be through meditation, through like meditation, whether that be through reading and studying. Like it just started to rain a little bit. It's like sprinkling right now. Okay, I'm under the balcony, so I'm good, but like the sun's like shining through. You can't see it, but like the sun is shining through a very specific part in the clouds right now. It's been like overcast where I'm at most of the day, but it's peeking through. Look, like even when it rains, like the sun still shines even during rain. Like even behind the clouds, like the sun is still doing what it does. The universe is still shining on you, even in your darkest and your, like the days when things feel heavy, like, you're still being blessed. You're still being lifted and held up by your ancestors. By the Most High, by the archangels, by the ascended masters. Look, this is the sun right here. And then on this card right here is the sun behind her. Like you are always being shined upon. Even when you might not feel your best, like you're always looked after. You're always looked after. Always. I'm seeing the The liberation from mental oppression as well. This card says something doleful dumps the mind depresses, then use something, but I'm pretty sure it says something about then music, because it's MUS, but it cuts off there. But on the back of this card here, there's musical notes. I've never picked up on the end of the, it's raining now. Like, if you can hear that, I'm taking this as confirmation. Even when it rains, though, you are still shining bright. A lot of you are the light in a lot of people's lives, and you help other people to tap into their light in a way that, beautiful, 50-50 on the phone right now. Like, you help other people to tap into their light. And then this knowledge card is 5. So 50505, you might want to look up that angel number. And this innocence card is card number 5 as well. You're going through major transformation and changes. It's coming down now. But like right here, we're still dry. We're still dry right here. Like, it's not stopping the reading. And that's the way, like, I'm feeling like, that's how a lot of you carry yourselves in life. Like, even when it rains, even when things might seem hard, even when things might feel heavy, like, you always pick yourself up. In a sense, like, metaphorical sense, you dry yourself off, you keep going, or you just get out your umbrella, and you don't let the rain or anything stop you, really. Like, and that's the mindset to have, really. It's just, things are only ever as bad as, like, we allow them to be in our minds, because even a hard situation with the right mindset, like, you can look at it from a positive perspective and understand that there's something to learn that can be learned in every situation. So even when things seem hard, like, the lessons that you learn during those times when things feel difficult are going to help you carry yourselves and enjoy those times when things are really good. I don't want to say good and bad, because with the right perspective, every situation is beneficial. But like, it helps you're more grateful for the good times in your lives, because a lot of you have been through so much, like, so much hell to get to this inner state of sacredness that you've achieved within yourselves, to grow into the people that you are. Whoever's watching this, like, you have bloomed beautifully. You have stepped into this doorway, this perimeter of unlimited possibilities through this transformation that you've gone through in your healing. Some of okay. Again, and then with, like, I don't know what the clay would be for, like, smelling things, but some of you can smell rain before it comes, like, even before, like, the sun, like, the skies look like it's gonna rain. Like, you can smell rain before it comes. Like, some of you can sense storms as well. Again, you're just very powerful. A lot of you are extremely gifted. Like, and it hasn't stopped raining, but it definitely just let up. And the sun is shining through even more right now. What is the energetic focus of the transformation for the collective, please? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the divine collective at this time, please? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the divine collective? Come on now. That's beautiful. Ascent. And the sun is, I don't know if you can see it in the video, if it's shining a little bit more on, like, the background and whatnot, but, like, the sun just came out even more as I'm talking about this Ascent card. And here it comes more. Look at that. The sun parting through the clouds right here. It's still raining right here, but the sun just, like, created a little way, and it is shining even more than it already was. This is you. This is y'all right here. That's how your ancestors, the Most High, the divine, the ascended masters, the archangels, that's how they see you. And it just stopped raining. just stopped raining. Like the same way the sun just parted to start shining more, like that is the sun shining on y'all right now as you continue to make this ascent through all the transformation that you've gone through all the healing that you've gone through. Like this is the way you're being celebrated in the ethers right now. Yo, cheered on. You are standing on a mountain of intuition and wisdom, a mountain of inner knowledge, sacred knowledge. And then right here we've got strengthened. 5544, which is on clock as I was saying this. You have stepped into a deep level of inner strength. Again, there's definitely some shamans watching this. There's a lot of medicine men, a lot of medicine women. And even on this card, his staff, man, confirmation, the sun just started shining. It's getting brighter. It's getting brighter. You guys are stepping into this portal of ascension and light. You are in it. You're in it. And even on this card here, it's got the rainbow. Right there, I can't see it. But the buffalo is a sign of strength. The buffalo is also sustenance for like the Native Americans, the indigenous peoples. Like, for tools, for teepees, for shelter, for footwear, for like just strength. Man, come through, spirit. Come through, spirit. Come through, spirit. I love this for you guys. I love this reading right now. I love this energy right here. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Come. This is a beautiful reading. This is great energy. Oh no, but what I was about to say though, we were talking about dream walking earlier. Even on his staff, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a dream catcher right there. Some of you are definitely, you are doing wonders in the astral realm when you are asleep, whether you know it or not. You're making some, about to cuss there. Y'all are making some big moves though. You are shaking shit up. You're shaking things up. You're making waves in the spiritual realm. You're very, though, much so rooted and grounded within yourselves. Oh, look. Again, we were just talking about, like, the feelings of burden or, like, heaviness. She's got on her dark robe here. She's releasing all this luggage, everything from her suitcase that she doesn't need. The vase on her head, she's dropping all that shit. And she's walking through a portal right here. You guys have gotten your wings. A lot of you have gotten your spiritual wings. You're like stepping into the light even more. Like in this energy, like in a more lighthearted energy. More lighthearted energy, that's what it is. Like, keep tapping into your heart chakra. Keep grounding yourself. Keep staying rooted because y'all have created the door to infinite possibilities, truly. And it just keeps getting brighter. This is beautiful. I love this reading. I love this reading. Someone's ancestors here, like, many people's ancestors are here, but that, they're lifting you up. And as you guys continue to rise and to elevate within your own selves, you are venerating and elevating your own ancestors, and some of you are helping them to make the crossover into the light. You are doing things in your lifetime, in this lifetime and incarnation, that they weren't able to do, and they are living it through you on the other side. As you continue to rise and ascend, you are helping them to continue to rise and ascend. And words can't describe how majorly monumental that is. Like, that is, not everybody's gonna do the spiritual work to heal and transform themselves in their own lives. It's just one 1 hour on the dot there, and then 10001. 10001. Yeah. Like, you are stepping into a brand new cycle and door of opportunities. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, this is amazing. Man. You guys have done a lot of purification within. You're seeing that as polishing that inner mirror. And even on this card, there is light shining through the mirror out of the chest. Out of the mirror that's in the center of this man's chest. Like, your inner light is shining extremely bright at this time. Look, man, that was synchronistic. The clouds just completely covered back over the sun again. But no, the sun came out during this reading when we were talking about things that we were talking about for a specific reason. Because, you guys are ascending at a rapid rate and at a beautiful level. Like, you guys are putting in the healing and the work to elevate not only yourselves, but you're doing this for more than your own selves, even if you're not aware of it. Like, this is what you are doing for your bloodline. And they're celebrating you. They're celebrating you in the ethers. You've helped to simplify the things, the burdens that they were going through. Some of you, your lives have been extremely difficult because you weren't just healing and transforming for yourselves. You were transforming and healing yourself, but then also the people that came before you who weren't able to do it for themselves. Like, this isn't just one ancestor, this is a family of ancestors. Like, a lot of you are the first, you are the generational curse breaker. Like, you are the first one to reach this level of ascension within your family and bloodline, that you're the first one to do it. And even, again, I'm getting spiritual children present as well. Like, because of the work that you're doing, the children that a lot of you will have, they're going to be, I'm getting chills again. Man. The whole left side of my body just went into tingles again. Because of the work that you're doing, your children that you will have, that you haven't already had, they're going to be even more gifted than you are. And that's because of the work that you are doing to elevate not only your past ancestors, but this is what I mean when I say, when I open the door to the ancestors and descendants of the highest white light of the divine. Not any lower realm, lower entity type shit. No, I'm talking about the divine children that a lot of you will have that have yet to come, but that are there in the spiritual realm with your elevated ancestors that will come. They're helping you through this process because, they're ready. They're waiting to be born. This is beautiful. This makes me want to cry. You guys are doing amazing healing right now. You're doing an amazing job at going through your transformation, and you're being celebrated by your ancestors. The spiritual children that some of you will have, they're celebrating, I'm just getting this, like, everybody's cheering for you in the ethers right now. Because, it's through y'all watching, who are doing the work, who are in this healing, who are going through this transformation, you've opened the door for your entire bloodline, past and future to come. to be in this high vibrational energy. Yo, if you're in a low vibration, like, man, just know the children that some of you are gonna have, yo, they're gonna be a gift to this. I think every child is a gift to the world, but yo, the children that you guys are gonna have, truly gonna be gifts to this world. They're gonna have the potential to do amazing things, but yo, they're gonna need your help to help guide them. Yeah, my crown chakra is buzzing. It's buzzing. Yo, continue to heal and do the work, because you are opening the door for as incredible as you all are right now. Yo, it's about the people who come after us. It's about the future generations. It's about leaving better ways for those who come after us to be able to stand within their power, yo. That's what this is about. That's what all this work is for. Yeah, it's for yourselves as well. Don't get it wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Because, like, yo, it's about, yo, seeing these blessings in your own life as well. But you standing in your power, y'all going through your healing, through your transformation, honoring your gifts and abilities, is what's going to allow for the future generations to be able to do the same from a younger age. With better... being better leaders, so that the leaders who come from the future generations will be even more incredible than the leaders that we have now, the leaders that we're working and doing the work to become. Like, having that guidance for them to honor and embrace their energy and who they are from the jump, like from the time they're born, so that they don't have to go looking. I'm sorry. So that they don't have to go looking for the power outside themselves, but that they have the knowledge of self-awareness and of the knowledge of self to stand in their power from the time that they're a child. Imagine how strong and powerful some of us would be if we had like the knowledge and stuff that we're tapping into now, the information, the self-awareness, the spiritual gifts and abilities that we knew about. Something, not say like there aren't, that a lot of you didn't have that from a young childhood. So I know a lot of you have, but yo, I'm just saying, look, the future generation, yo, right now, everything starts in the present. So the more of us we continue to awaken, the more of us that continue to awaken and wake up others, yo, that is the more powerful future leaders who can create positive change. And, you know, in the future generation, we still got one more card here. I'm sorry, let me get this. It's two. I'm not going to take those, but the cards that came out were Generosity and Harvest. Both beautiful cards. Oh, what is the last card for the main energetic focus of the transformation for the Divine Collective at this time, please. Last card, please. Receptivity. Being receptive to this healing, to this transformation, to the divine inspiration you're getting, to the guidance you're receiving, and in the process helping the future generations to be able to do the same thing, to just be in tune already, to be able to trust in their spiritual gifts and abilities, because the future generations, rainbow children, crystal children, like diamond children, starseed children, like these are going to be children who come in with a lot of spiritual gifts and abilities already activated, with a lot of ancestral wisdom and guidance already instilled within them, like the ability to teach us, the elders, like the people who come before us. Like, I don't even have children, but like, this is what I want for my future children. This is why I this is why I'm passionate about these healing and transformation readings. Because I don't want my future kids to have to go through, like, not to say they won't have to go through their own struggles. There's just 1-12-21 1221. You might want to look up that number. But because they'll have to go through all their own struggles and things like that, but I want to do my best to make sure I want them to have the best opportunity and the guidance to be able to be prepared for whatever they have to face. To know their inner power, so nobody else can tell them what it is. Caught in my throat. So no one else can take it from them, and so that they are aware of their own power and they can stand in it, so that whatever they have to face, they can face it head on. They can conquer it. They can rise above it. They can do so with the strength of the divine behind them. And I know that's what a lot of you want for your children. That's why anybody who's watching this reading, you come to, I hope you come to get the message for healing, for transformation, to how to improve, or whatever the information it is that you need. 1:14:14 on the clock. But man, look, so that the future generations, they know their power. They can stand in it confidently, and they can meet whatever obstacles, mountains, hills they need to climb, and do so with excitement. Like, it was just 14:41, 14:44. But with the mindset that things just got hard a little bit, Damn, alright, let's get into it. Looks like another ascension, another spiritual level and ranking is about to be reached and achieved. Yo, so that's the mindset I want to instill in my children. That they can conquer any obstacles in their life, that they can rise to any occasion. Because I did my part to make sure they had the wisdom and the knowledge. That's it. That's all. To make sure that I know I did my part. All right. I could be talking to some musicians. Could be talking to some Orion star seeds. Could be talking to an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra, a Virgo. Some of you are big fans of dogs. I'm seeing the word Canis here, Canis major, Canis minor. Could be a Gemini. Somebody's getting married soon, or might be getting proposed to. They're planning for a wedding. Man. Somebody could want to learn a different language. Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, Latin. These could be languages you already speak as well. Again, somebody could work with cowrie shells. You got like the shells in his hair. Got the shells right here on the edge of his staff that he's holding. Again, some of you are dream interpreters. Somebody likes to go hiking to like climb mountains. He's got like a staff here, and on top of this right here, he's standing on a mountain. Even on this card here, like this grass is overlooking clouds, which means that they're probably pretty high up elevated. Some of you, that's how you're feeling as you've made this ascension within yourself. Like you're looking at things from such a high perspective. It's like you're standing on a mountain. Oh yeah, look, even in this background on this card here, there's like a mountain or a big hill. I'm getting Montana, Dakotas. Someone's name could be Dakota. Working with singing bowls could be really helpful for a lot of you right now. For some of you, if that's something you're into. I'm also getting Tibet, like Tibetan monks. Somebody could have taken a trip there, or like to a monastery. I'm getting focusing on sound frequencies in general be really healing and helpful for some of you at this time. To help you to fine-tune your chakras as well as your spiritual gifts and abilities. Oh yeah, I'm getting something about LARPing, like the medieval fake fighting with the styrofoam weapons and stuff like that. What made me think of that earlier? I didn't say it. Oh, I think it was this card, the sexual energy card. Something about blacksmithing. But yeah, LARPing. I don't know what just made me think of that again right now. What was I just looking at? I mean, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, LARPing. I'm getting the golden ratio. You might want to look up the Fibonacci sequence as well. Kind of looking at her necklace here. It kind of looks like the golden ratio thing. What is it? The Vitruvian Man or something? The golden ratio in regards to that as well. Yeah, here comes the sun again. Yeah, this has been a beautiful reading. And with that, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for you. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, I never say it, I always forget, but please like, share, subscribe to the video. If you would like to donate to the channel, it's not in my description box, but it is under my About tab on the page. You can find my Cash App there. It would be appreciated if you do. I would greatly thank you in advance. And yeah, just being honest, it would help out my situation right now. I am still homeless currently, but it is by no means required. But all the same, I still love you all. I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are, whenever you watch this. Take care. Peace.